The New York Times writes, with an eye on China, Biden pulls Japan and South Korea closer. President Biden will host the leaders of the two Asian democracies at Camp David, as Russia's invasion of Ukraine spurs them to rapidly mend relations. The Wall Street Journal writes, Hawaiian Electric knew of wildfire threat, but waited years to act. 4 years ago, the utility said it needed to do more to prevent its power lines from emitting sparks. It made little progress, focusing on a shift to clean energy. The Washington Post writes, clues point to identities of unindicted co-conspirators in alleged GA election office breach. The wide-ranging Georgia indictment of former President Donald Trump left unnamed several people who the grand jury said participated in an alleged effort to access and distribute data from elections equipment in rural Coffee County. USA Today writes, Trump's backlash follows pattern, suggest prosecutors are racist. Washington minus Donald Trump was not at a loss for words Monday night after Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis, the first black woman to serve in the position, became the latest prosecutor to indict the former president. So, the witch hunt continues. 19 people indicated tonight, including the former President of the United States, me, by an out-of-control and very corrupt district attorney, the former president posted Monday evening on his social media platform Truth Social. Los Angeles Times writes, Road to Lahaina reopens. For many, heartache awaits. Over a week after fire incinerated Lahaina, locals are pressing for a return to work as they seek some sense of normalcy. In the ruins of Lahaina, a surfing legend leads a volunteer army to get supplies to survivors. Chicago Tribune writes, Governor J.B. Pritzker and fellow Democrats use their day at State Fair to blast Trump, GOP, conspiracy theories. On Governor's Day at the Illinois State Fair, Democrats led by Governor J.B. Pritzker and Senator Dick Durbin went all in on attacks against former President Donald Trump and the Republican Party. New York Post writes, doctor kidnapped outside Brooklyn Mirage paid for a $6,000 spending spree that included pizza, shoes and a strip club trip. A Connecticut doctor allegedly kidnapped outside the troubled Brooklyn Mirage music venue described how he was taken on a wild ride by his possibly gun-wielding captor, including on a more than $6,000 shopping spree, the Post has learned. Michael Bautista, a 32-year-old ophthalmologist and cataract surgeon from Norwalk, claimed he was taken hostage by a Bronx man going by the name Tony G's, who threatened to shoot him if he tried anything funny, police said. The suspect, Anthony Benjamin, 42, allegedly forced Bautista to traipse with him through the Bronx on July 22 and 23, for an excursion that included pizza and smoothies, as well as hitting up a strip club and a Foot Locker, according to law enforcement sources. Boston Globe writes, military recruits with extremist ties aren't being flagged, report finds. Screening lapses can have dire consequences. A recent Globe investigation revealed that at least 82 current and former military service members with far-right, anti-government, or neo-Nazi views were arrested in the last 5 years. The Denver Post writes, Southwest flight attendants say, backroom deal has stripped them of Colorado's new sick leave protections. A flight attendants union is suing Governor Jared Polis, the state's labor department and Southwest Airlines for agreeing to a settlement that drastically reduced a $1.3 million fine and carved the airline's unionized workers out of a state labor law. San Jose Mercury News writes, San Jose came in where? U.S. News and World Report ranks top places to raise a family. Even as many Silicon Valley residents pack up and leave for more affordable places like Phoenix, Las Vegas and even Seattle, U.S. News and World Report has ranked San Jose the second best area of the country in which to raise a family. The news publication, known for its voluminous rankings and lists, looked at factors including cost of living, average salary, quality of high school education,